Chlorine chicken Farage trade deal gamble sparks fury across Britain. Nigel Farage's recent remarks endorsing chlorinated chicken imports from the US as part of a Trump-era trade deal have ignited a firestorm, with farmers, health advocates, and politicians accusing him of sacrificing British standards for political expediency. But the Reform UK leader's call to re-examine NHS funding has added fuel to the flames, leaving critics questioning whether his vision for post-Brexit Britain prioritizes profit over people. Farage's admission that he would permit chlorine-washed chicken, a practice banned in the EU since 1997, has drawn sharp rebuke from agricultural groups. This isn't just about chicken, warned Liz Webster of Save British Farming. It's about trading away our food safety, animal welfare, and the livelihoods of farmers who've built their businesses on integrity. Subscribe to our channel to be the first to be notified anytime we drop a new video. While Farage argues labeling would empower consumers to choose, critics counter that loopholes in UK regulations could leave shoppers in the dark. Much of the food in schools and hospitals isn't labeled, Webster noted. How would anyone know what they are eating? Though the European Food Safety Authority says chlorinated chicken poses no immediate health risk, studies suggest the practice masks systemic issues. A 2014 US report found 97% of tested chicken contained harmful bacteria, with half resistant to antibiotics. This isn't about chlorine, it's about letting factories cut corners, said Tim Farron, Liberal Democrat environment spokesperson. Farage wants to sell out our farmers for a grubby deal that won't even protect us from Trump's tariffs. Farage's parallel push to re-examine NHS funding has sparked broader unease. While he hasn't detailed specifics, critics fear austerity measures could follow. After years of underfunding, the NHS needs investment, not another round of cuts, said a Labour spokesperson. Polling shows 80% of Britons oppose chlorinated chicken imports. While NHS cuts remain politically toxic, Farage's policies are a recipe for disaster, said a Birmingham resident. Why risk our health and hospitals for a trade deal that benefits Trump's allies? With the UK scrambling to avoid Trump's 25% steel tariffs, Farage's stance raises questions. Is a trade deal worth compromising on food standards and public services? As one farmer quipped, if Farage's idea of sovereignty is letting America dictate our dinner plates, we're in trouble. Farage's gamble has exposed deep divides in Britain's post-Brexit identity. Will his vision of deregulated trade and fiscal restraint resonate? Or will it alienate voters who value safety and stability? As the clock ticks on Trump's tariffs, the answer may determine the future of British farms and the NHS. Nigel Farage, consumers should decide. Label it and let them choose. Liz Webster, we're an animal-loving nation. Don't trade away our values. Tim Farron, Farage, more salesman for Trump than defender of Britain. The NHS needs funding, not re-examination. Patients are already suffering. The Reform UK leader told BBC Radio 4's Today programme that, as part of a UK-US trade deal, President Donald Trump would want US agricultural products to be sold in Britain. Now there's been some concern about chlorine-treated chicken, etc. But there's an answer to that, which is label things, let consumers decide, he said. So I think this shouldn't be just about avoiding tariffs. It should be a broader deal.